Hello, good morning everyone. How are you? I hope you are in a good condition even though we still in pandemic situation. We have to stay studying although we do it at home and maybe you feel lonely because usually you are study at school, right? And meet a lot of friends and teacher, but we have to do this to reduce the coronavirus. We only can hope that this pandemic will end soon and we can learn studying together face to face. Okay, before I continue, let me introduce myself. My name is Agatha Sinta. My student number is 19 12 14 153. Okay, let's start our lesson. Okay, I have some a picture. There are five pictures: first, second, third, fourth, and last. Yeah. So, can you guess what happened in this picture? Yeah, that's right. Uh, you can see that our foreigner were asking maybe how to visit a place or direction to go a place. But the last picture is this girl show that like she didn't know how to asking or giving direction, and maybe she didn't know about the sentence to explanation or maybe the vocabulary to giving direction. Nah, anybody know what we are going learn to today? Do you know how to give direction? Okay, so our topic today is about asking direction and giving direction. Actually, I have three main points uh, for today's lesson. The first one is asking direction, the second one is giving direction, and the third is tips. And also, I have uh, some question in practice part, but we will discuss it soon. Okay, before we start to learn this material, I will give you some explanation about the purpose to studying asking direction and giving direction. Okay, purpose. So our purpose to learning this material is so we can understand the meaning of expression and know about expression to asking and giving direction, and the last is use this expression to solve problem in our daily life. And our target for this material is for the first level of vocational high school. Okay, enough for purpose. We can move to first material. The first material I will explain about asking direction. So, what is definition of asking direction? Can you guess? Now, asking direction have meaning when you don't know when you are or when you don't know how to get to a place, and you can ask a direction and talk to the first person that you see and ask the person where you should go. Now, how do you politely ask for direction? And there are five example sentences that I give for you. The first one is, how do I get to blah blah blah? Nah, this is simple way to ask someone for direction. For maybe like we will this sentence for us. The person will either tell about which mode of transportation, like bus to tell or will explain your route. And the second is, could you tell me the best way to get to blah blah blah. Nah, this sentence is very polite to ask for direction. Nah, the next is, where exactly am I? Nah, this sentence can be used when we are traveling in another country and we ask for direction and we still might get lost. Nah, the fourth is, what is the quickest way to get to blah blah blah. Nah, nih. So, this sentence maybe you need to get the bus, stop quickly, and you need to go somewhere too fast. You can this sentence. Okay, and the last is, where is blah blah blah. This phrase is also useful when asking for direction. Maybe you already in a building and but you didn't know about the toilet, so you just need a little guidance for finding the place. Okay, enough for asking direction. We will move for giving direction. Nah, giving direction. So, what is definition of direction? Can you mention? Okay, I know from dictionary that definition of direction is a line, thought, or a action. Nah, why are directions so important? Nah, direction tells someone on go to a place or how to do something. Like maybe if we have an assignment and the teacher give us to some direction to doing the assignment, and it is also important to read all the direction before beginning something. Nah, five ways to giving direction. The first one is take a bus to blah blah blah, and the second one is take the third turn on the left, and go to straight to the street. Go past the airport. On your left, you will see the hospital. And the last one is, yes, there is a bank on the campus. Nah, next is, what important information should be used when giving direction? 3 point important is, first is good direction, second is clearly explanation, and the third one is explain in a soft voice. Nah, next is, what are direction words? What are direction words? So I have three type of direction words. The first one is say excuse me. Now say excuse me before you ask a person. It is make sound like a question that make your voice go up on me. Like the example is, excuse me sir, how do I get to the railway station please? Like this. Or excuse me, I'm looking for the number 6 bus stop, like this. The second one is use preposition of direction, like go past, go across, go straight on, go up, go along, go on about 2 meters. Nah, and using name of landmark, like underpass. Underpass is a walkway that goes under a busy road so pedestrian can get to the other side safely. Nah, or flyover, zebra crossing, pedestrian crossing, or junction. Nah, next, what is a clear way to give direction? Nah, to have a clear way to give direction, I give 5 points. The first one is use clear and precise language. Nah, this means that we should using short and complete sentence, also using noun and instead of pronouns, especially when we give direction to a person. And the second one is repeat your direction. Next is make sure your student understand. Nah, after giving direction, ask others to repeat to make sure that they are understand about our information. Next is use an appropriate tone. Don't rush or move slowly. You can pause frequently to give others time to understand the information. And the last is describe the specific. Okay, enough for giving direction. We will move tips. Nah, okay, tips. Nah, I will give you 5 tips about asking direction and giving direction. The first one is start with excuse me. So it can show that we are polite to person that we are asked. Second one is speak slowly and clearly. And you can use hands to show the right of or the left. And next is get used to say please when ask someone. And 5 is say thank you after you got the direction or after you asking a direction. Okay, next is I will give you one question to practice. Nah, I have a Google Maps app here, and the question is, what's the best way to Bakso Dap Supri from Plaza UNY? So, we are here at Plaza UNY, and we will eat at Bakso Dap Supri at here. So, if we want to going to Bakso Dap Supri from Plaza UNY, we should go to Avandi Street and go straight to north until we find T junction at here, and then turn right to STM Pembangunan Street and go ahead until you find a crossroad, and you can see Bakso Dap Supri is between Sinchan Bakso Tahu Mejan Siomay Mejan between and Soto Seger Pakman Klaten. Okay, that's so easy, I think. And I will give you one homework. Okay, this is maps of my campus. Nah, the question is, what's the best way to campus Medan from campus Kota Baru? Nah, so I will end this class. We will continue another meeting and we will discuss another material next meeting. Maybe before I finish the class, maybe you have any question? Okay, if you don't have any question, thank you for joining and thank you for attention to this lesson. Thank you and see you next time. Don't forget to doing your homework.